Okay, 5-3, adding and subtracting unlike fractions. This should be an easy one for you. 5/12 plus 1/3. What do I have to do to add unlike fractions, Katie?
Multiply 1/3 by a third.
Yes, multiply 1/3 by 4/4, right? Because I need the least common denominator. So I get 5/12 plus 4/12, correct? What's 5/12 plus 4/12?
92.
And does that reduce down
Yes.
to what?
3/3.
3/4. Always reduce down if possible, got it? You have to find the least common denominator to solve these, okay? Now, that was a simple one. It was like a warm-up problem, right? Get excited, okay?
Yes.
What happens if I have mixed numbers? Ooh, what do you think I need to do first, Bree?
You have to add, you times 11 and 2.
But, okay, yes.
Well, first start with 4.
Yeah, let's do that. So instead of trying to use the mixed numbers, let's put them in improper fractions first. Always change the mixed numbers into improper fractions.
Multiply 2.
So multiply -4 by 5 and you get what? -20, and then add the 2, well, it's -22. It's all gonna stay negative. So I get -22 over 5. Okay, this one, I multiply together, I get -22 and 6, so -28 over 11. Now, what would be my least common denominator, do you think?
55.
55.
55. So I'm gonna multiply this by 11 over 11, right? Do you see all this work I am showing?
Yeah?
So I get 55, and it's negative, and what's 11 times -22?
Times negative 22?
Yeah, what's 11 times, or just times 22? The negative sign is
200 and, wait. 220? Wait.
Nope.
33?
55.
No,
I don't know.
hey, you guys are not thinking.
Thanks.
Hey,
Wow.
Yeah, you're not thinking. You have to do this mathematically.
Look, 22
Yeah.
Like you're
times 11. 2, right? Place
242.
242. So this becomes 242. We multiply this by 5 over 5, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, the bottom becomes 55. What's 5 times 28?
Come on, I'm trying to write this all down. What?
What's 5 times 28?
100 something.
100 something, good Carter.
100 something.
What's 5 times 8?
140.
5
Mark
times 8
Carter.
is 40.
140. It's 140.
Shush.
140, great. I have negative 242 plus negative 140 over 55. What do you get?
382.
Time out, what?
382.
Why did you say 382?
Wait, they're negative. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
Negative 382.
negative
I'm sorry.
382.
I forgot to.
Now, what do I still have to do from here?
Simplify.
Yeah, which means I need to change it back into a mixed number. How many times does 55 go into 382?
Over a hundred. Oh, wait. Can we try
We can try.
10? Wait, no.
No.
5?
We can do 5.
Yeah, just divide those numbers.
There's not 5 at the end and it's not just 0.
You can do more than 5. Wait. do
How
more than-
about, yeah, you're right, it's not a 0, or it's not a 5 or a 0 at the end, but it's 3 away from a 5, correct? So let's take 385 and divide it by 5, what do you get?
I don't know. What did you get?
Or divide it by 55, I mean, what do you get when you take 385 divided by 55?
You have to calculate for a reason.
You get what?
Oh. 7.
7. So we know it's not 7, it's going to be 6 with a fraction. Because we know how many of these would get us
It's
up.
330, by the way. It's 6. 55 times 6 is 330.
Right, right.
I'm
Just give me a minute.
See, this is too fast.
So you said 6 times 55 is what?
330.
330. So if I take 382 and you subtract 330 from it, how much do you have left?
52.
So you get 6 and 52 55.
That's your answer.
Oh, I did. I did.
That's a
Couldn't
big
you go down-
deal.
Couldn't you go down more?
No? Is there another set of 55 in there?
No.
No, it's 3 away from it, right? It's 3 away from it.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I'm being dumb right now.
So you get -6 and 52nd, 55th. Now here's the deal. You have to change those into improper fractions first. Then you have to find the, what? Least common multiple with, so the denominator, the least common denominator. Then you have to take that, add or subtract them. Then you have to do what at the end?
Return it
Simplify.
into improper.
Return it into an improper fraction or simplify because it might come out even, who knows?
Yeah.
I mean mixed.
Okay.
I mean mixed numbers. Sorry, I mean mixed numbers.
Mixed numbers, yep.
She knows what
Okay,
I meant.
you are hiking between 2 campsites in the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal National Historic Park. The distance between the campsites is 10 1/5 miles. You've already hiked 5 3/4 miles. How many more miles do you have to hike? Bree, you got an idea how to set this up? Yep,
Minus
good,
5 3/4.
beautiful. So now we have to subtract these. What do we need to do first before we subtract these, Kaden?
Hmm.
155.
Can I please participate?
You have been. Just because you're not participating in every question does not mean you're not participating. You answered this, you answered that, you answered that portion of it. Other people need to participate too. Yes, multiply. 10 times 5 is
50.
50 plus 1
51.
over
5.
5. Okay, so now we gotta change the second one.
23.
You said 23, 5 and 4 is 20, and 3 is 23. Now, what do you think our least common denominator is, Matthew?
20.
Okay, so I have to multiply this first one by what?
4.
No need to shout, Matthew.
I like shouting.
4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 5 is?
20. So 220. Or, sorry, 204.
This you have to multiply by?
5.
So the bottom is 20, the top is 5 times 3 is
15.
15.
Oh, okay. That's because you used a calculator.
What's 204 minus 115? What's 204 minus 115?
It's a number.
204.
4. I did 205.
It's
89.
1.
89.
You said 89?
89, yeah, it's 89.
89 over 20.
Okay, so she.
Guys, this is an easy one. Look at this. Count by 20s. How many 20s are in 89? 20, 40,
60, 80.
80. So
4.
you get 4, and what left over?
9,
9 20ths. So, is that reducible, 9 20ths?
No.
No, so you get 4 and 9 20ths. You still have 4 and 9 20ths miles to hike. So you're over
That's a
halfway.
good amount. That's good though.
Okay, cool?
Wait,
I
we're
have a
over
question.
halfway?
Yeah.
I have a
What?
question.
What?
For the simplified one that we're gonna do next,
Mm-hmm.
may I continue, please?
Yes.
You mind?
I'm waiting.
Okay. We have to find the least common denominator of the, like, least common,
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
you
fall.
still, you still have to have common denominators
Okay.
to
to
simplify.
simplify it. I was just checking.
Correct. Okay, so look, simplify, Carter. Listen, it says a over 2 minus a over 6. To simplify those, what do they have to have that's the same?
Same denominator.
Same denominator.
Oh, sorry.
Should be 6.
So it should be 6. So the only one I have to multiply is this one. What am I multiplying by,
I
Carter?
agree. Oh, 3, sorry.
Thank you.
Ha, ha,
Stop. Sonia.
I'm allowed to get 30.
Oh, because I'm gonna get 3a over 6 minus a over 6. And Carter, what is 3a over 6 minus a over 6?
3A 4. minus 6.
No.
6.
Yeah, so only look at the top, right? Because the denominators are the same. What's 3a minus a?
3, I don't know.
It's
Well,
2A.
what's,
2A.
there you go.
This is always a 1.
So you get 2a over 6. What can I still do with that, Sonia?
You can divide by 2.
Yep, and you get what?
2
1 over
you
3.
get 1 yeah, 1/3. You get 1/3. I know this now.
1A.
No,
over 3.
stop.
1A.
Oh, wait, no, you get 1, you get A over 3.
You get a over 3.
Can you put a 1A over 3 too?
You can.
Okay.
I'm gonna write it like this, but
Okay.
yes, you can.
I don't
So you
like
get
writing
a over
like
3. So to simplify that, you get a over 3. Any questions so far?
No.
that.
Caitlin, you doing good? Okay. Mia, help me on this next one. 5 and 4/11 minus 2 2/3. What do I need to do first?
You'd have to multiply your 2 and 2/3 by 11 and 11
Yeah, but can we change it to improper first? Okay, so let's do this. 5 and 11 is 55, and 4 is
59 over 11.
good. And then 2 and 3 is
6,
So- 8 over
3.
3. We multiply this, you said, by 3 over 3, and we multiply this by 11 over 11, correct? So I get 33 on the bottom. What's 59 times 3?
177.
How'd you know that, girl?
Because she did it. And then
Calculator.
8 is
She
88.
has a calculator out.
Okay, what's 177 minus 88 then?
I'm not even gonna solve that, I'm waiting for someone else actually smart to say it.
89.
89?
Okay.
89? So you get 89
Okay.
over 33. Is that, how many times does 33 go into 89? 33, 66, and then
You
it
can't go into one
would
more.
be, yeah, it
can't
would
go
be
into one more.
99 after that, right?
Yeah.
So 2,
So 66, yeah. So 60, wait, so
so you get 2, and then what's 66 minus, what's 89 minus 66 then?
23.
So you get 2 and 23 over 33. Is that reducible at all?
Yeah, divided by 3?
No, Hannah's correct, it's not
Oh,
reducible.
sorry.
23 is a
I'm sorry.
prime, yes?
If you divide 23 by 3, you get
Oh,
you
yes,
get
ma'am.
7.66666667.
Okay.
Okay.
Hannah,
I get it.
You help me on this next one. 4 and 3/8, what, minus negative 1 and 2/3, what I need to do first?
You need to change the mixed number into an improper fraction.
Good, so 4 times 8 is,
32.
plus 3 is,
I have a question.
what, Matthew?
Do we change them both into, do we do the blip blip?
We'll do that later.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what's 1 times 3? 3 plus 2 is
I
5.
keep saying a blip, I keep thinking of a blip.
Okay, so what is my common denominator gonna be, any guesses?
24.
24? Yeah. Multiply this one by 3 and this one by 8. 3 over 3.
You good?
8 over 8. Okay, 3 times 35
That's 105.
105.
over, you said 24?
Wasting the point of my brain, God.
Minus negative, 8 times 5 is 40, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now, what do I do, Hannah?
Now you blip.
Blip,
and
blip.
add.
What's 105 plus
Yes.
40?
Oh, I'm used to saying it.
145.
145 over 24.
I can't
Can I do
see,
that
I'm sorry.
Now, how many times does 24 go into 145? Yes, you can do the next one, Bree. 24, 48, then what?
6 times.
You said 6 times, but is it even?
No.
You can't do it.
Okay, so then what's 6 times 24, Hannah?
144.
Yes.
144, and what's 145 minus 144?
1 over
I feel
24.
useless.
So you get 6 and 1, 24. That clearly is not reducible, right?
Clearly not.
I hope we can recognize that. Okay,
Yeah, it could be if you did
Bree,
like
Bree.
by 24.
Bree,
But
Bree.
you can't do that.
what am I doing
Warehouse
next, Bree?
probably said.
You get negative.
What's your common denominator
It's a
between
warehouse.
24? What do you have to multiply the first one by to get to 24? 3, beautiful. So I multiply this by 3 over 3, right? And I get 3b, stop talking, over 24. What do I multiply this side by? No.
Instead of
You
3,
don't,
there was
it's
2.
1.
And you get
Oh,
plus
24.
2b over 24. What's 3b plus 2b, Bree? 5b. So you get 5b over 24. Is that reducible?
No.
No.
No, so we,
Can I do the next one?
Yeah, can I do the next one?
so we leave it.
All of
Wait,
them.
Can we do the next one?
Guys,
We can do the next one.
Can you relax for a second?
Yes, ma'am.
I haven't answered anything today.
I know, it's your turn, Gabby.
Yeah.
I don't
Really?
think it's ready for
Yeah,
it.
it's
I'm so thankful.
She hasn't answered today.
Oh, she hasn't answered?
Her, no, I have not answered today.
I didn't answer.
Right, you just told me stuff when I needed.
Also,
when I
if I was on
asked.
YouTube, I know everything.
Same here.
I'm sorry. He's saying,
Okay, so Gabby, what do I need to do first with negative d over 5 minus 5d over 6? What do you gotta do first?
First have to find it.
And what would that common denominator be?
30.
So I'm gonna multiply this by
5. 6.
6 over 6, so I get negative 6d over 30. And I multiply this by
5.
Add.
you get negative 25D over 30. Now, Gabby, what is negative 6D minus 25D?
I'll be right with you.
Girl, you gotta be able to do this math in your head.
It's negative 31.
Negative 31.
Oh.
Oof, I got
So you
Oh,
get
you just have
negative
to add.
Negative
Okay, sorry.
31D over 30. Now, change that for me. How many times can,
One time.
Good,
Yeah,
and what do you-
left over, so 1/30th.
so 1, and they're gonna write it like this in your book, D over 30. They're not gonna show that 1 there, just so you know.
Can we
Okay.
show it though?
You can show it, I'm just telling you they won't. So if you see that in your book like that, you do have it corrected.
Why
Show
is your
that
dog
to you.
yellow?
Gosh!
So that
Maybe
was.
it was a
Okay.
twice.
Guys, did I ever